Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Hey, this is Juanita. I'm just getting into work. Looks like I'm rushing, which I am. But we are on day 30 and today I am going to be talking about anxiety and panic attacks because I think we all go through those things from time to time and hopefully this will help you somehow. So I've got my coffee in my hands, but I will meet you guys here shortly after I get my computer up, do a little bit of work. So I'll see you soon. Okay, you guys, well, we're on the first floor as always, and I am ready to get going. How about you guys? You guys got your shoes on? I say this all the time, but you know, I really hope that you guys are getting out and getting up and just going for a walk or doing something to stay healthy. I'm going to get started because I'm going to share today about panic attacks and my thoughts on that. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because I know people who get them, and I've had them throughout my life. I don't know the root cause of it, but I just have come to an understanding of why I tend to get them. And I think a lot of it is because I was doing things in my life that I call it a wake-up call. And then there's things that happen in our lives. You know, we go through a divorce, we go through a breakup, and all that is devastating. In fact, in itself, it's a death. And sometimes we're more prepared for that than others times. And so sometimes we don't know how to deal with something, or we're experiencing all these feelings as we're growing up. You know, puberty, your emotions are just all over the place. And hormones can change that. Imbalancement of hormones can cause panic attacks. You know, there's a variety of reasons why we go through this. For me, I had the rug swept out from underneath me. Now, I'm not going to go through a lot of details because it's pretty private, but I had what I call the rug pulled out from underneath me. I was in love with somebody, and all of a sudden they got fearful of commitment and fled with no rhyme or reason. And I couldn't understand it. I was hurt and struck with so many questions. I had a loved one who passed away that caused so many dark moments in my life. I had friends, very close, dear friends of mine who passed away. All these things can put somebody into a shock and cause panic attacks. Now, what I do to remedy that is that I go and get acupuncture. I do meditation. I will go get a massage. I will do affirmations. I'll even pray, for guidance and strength. There's a lot of things. I don't believe in over-the-counter medication. I don't really necessarily believe in prescription drugs. I believe in more holistic healing. And so there's an herb called St. John's wort. Now, when I do a panic, get a panic attack, and it's out of control, I will reach and get a St. John's wort. But to do that takes a lot of determination, a lot of strength, because you are fighting with yourself. You're fighting with this, what I call this demon, more or less, and I'm on the 9th floor. You know, that puts you in a state of fear, and a fear that you can't even relate to or even begin to understand where it's coming from. And so on one hand, you're telling yourself, you know, I know that this will make me feel better if I take this, and it'll put me back to normal. And then another part of you is afraid to do that, or you just can't muster up the strength to do it. The trick is that when you start feeling anxiety for whatever reasons, by taking a St. John's wort, for me, I'm not recommending this. I'm going to put this out there, a disclaimer that I'm not a doctor or a psychiatrist or anything. So if you do anything, you do it on your own free will, because I'm not responsible for your choices. I do St. John's wort because it's a natural Prozac. It's something that I know that I can take at a moment that I need it, and when I don't have to take it. As with Prozac, you have to have it built in your system before it works. Now, Prozac and St. John's wort, this herb, is one and the same. The only difference is that you don't have to build St. John's wort in your system for it to work. It will automatically work for you. For some reason, it just levels out your neurological thinking and puts you in a better place. Probably in the same place that Prozac does, but I don't know because I've never really taken Prozac. I do know that Prozac has a lot of side effects. St. John's wort has none that I'm aware of. So this is, and I'm not advocating St. John's wort. I'm just saying what works for me. And so sometimes it's very difficult for me to take it, but I take it and it does work for me and it calms me down. And so I keep it by my bedside and I take it at the first sign of feeling some type of anxiety before it goes into a full-blown panic attack. Because I also am a kind of person that has like a sixth sense. And sometimes I'll get these anxieties because I'm getting in tune to something that's going to happen, but I'm just not aware of what it is. And so it's often mistaken for a panic attack. So I will take a St. John's wort. And yeah, it calms me down. And so you have to do what's right for you, but this is what works for me. I will not link down, but do your research if you so choose to do it. But it has calmed me down. It's helped me through several deaths. It's helped me through breakups, any dark moments in my life. And I know that a lot of people, even, and more so, adolescents, people, kids, or boys and girls who are growing up and feeling confused of where they're going in life. Maybe they saw something or did something and it just neurologically threw them off and they go into a panic. So, yeah, I mean, we all need to choose to do whatever we need to do to make ourselves better, because when you go into a panic attack, you have no clue as to what's going on. You know, is there something wrong with me? You ask yourself, am I dying? You know, is there something going on that I'm not aware of? That, you know, did I take something that put me in this state? Did somebody say something? You know, there are so many reasons. Now, I'm not sure of the facts, but panic attacks and anxieties can be an inherent thing. And it's possible that I've inherited things like that from my family line somewhere. I don't know. I don't know the answers to that. I just know that we all go through it. And I'm doing this video because you're really not alone. There's a lot of us who go through it. I just tend to manage mine a lot more. You know, like I said, I have lost people in my life that's put me in dark places and has given me panic attacks because I didn't understand, or I was grieving so hard that I couldn't let go of their death. And affirmations really helped me with that. You know, praying helps. Believing in something that's stronger than you, you know. So, yeah. Anyway, with that said, I am on the 9th floor, and I gotta get out of here. I hope this was of some help. It's a little scattered, but if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. If you're going through something and I can help, I would certainly try to help you with that. But yeah, leave your comments below. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll do my best to answer that or create a video on. So, okay, this girl's got to go back to work, finish her day. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends. But share it with somebody also if they are going through some anxiety in their lives. Maybe this will help them, maybe not, but it's worth a try. Okay, hope it was of some help to you, and I will see you on the 1st floor after my intro tomorrow.